Welcome to Dark Horizon Creations. I'm Mike, and this time we're taking a look at the World of Halo Series 3 Elite Mercenary action figure. Now, if you hadn't already, please follow, like, and subscribe to my social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you get a notification of when I post new content. Straight out of Halo Infinite, we have the Elite Mercenary with Pulse Carbine. And you guys can see this is a really cool looking figure. It's actually a lot larger than I thought it was going to be, and it's a heavy action figure. It's got a lot of heft to it. Of course, on the back of the packaging, you have your obligatory product shots of some of the other action figures in this series. These are not all of the figures in Series 3. These are just the individual action figures within this series. The most difficult to find in this series is Hyperius, and second to that is the Elite Mercenary. Okay, now that we've removed his seat belts and freed him from his plastic prison, we have the Elite Mercenary, and as you can see, this is a really cool looking dude. I really like the Sangheili. I think they are awesome. A lot of nice paint apps in there. You guys can see some of the weathering that they've done up here on his armor as well. On the back armor, you can see the metallic sheen there. So that's really cool. There are some paint apps here. And he stands 5 1/4 inches tall, slightly taller than the Master Chief. For comparison, I'll bring him out. The Master Chief is actually just shy of 5 inches. But they look really cool together. And he does include the Pulse Carbine. This one's not as warped as some of the ones that I've received in the past in different figures. For articulation, his head will rotate left and right and pivot up and down. Forward and lateral movement there at the shoulder, but it's impeded by his armor. And you can see he's got elbow rotation there, single jointed elbow, wrist swivel, and wrist pivot. And if you remove him from his base, you can see that he's got forward and lateral movement there at the thigh rotation, double jointed knee. He also has lower leg swivel, because there is an actual leg joint there for the Sangheili. And then you've got his foot that will rotate and pivot as well. That's one of the things that I really appreciate that they've done with these characters, is that they have gone to great lengths to make them as accurate as possible. And he's just a really awesome looking figure, and you guys can see the head sculpt there. I don't think his helmet comes off. I don't believe it does. No, it's molded onto his head sculpt. But I really like these since Halo 3. Really cool characters. I like them. And again, if you don't have this figure, you need to pick it up, because this is one of the rarer figures in this series and in the 4-inch scale overall. But this action figure, along with Hyperius, are the most difficult to find out in the wild. I actually ordered this from a third-party seller on Amazon, and I think I paid $26 or $27 for it. So there you have the World of Halo Series 3 Elite Mercenary from the Banished.